Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here, for another episode of Persona 5. In the last episode, we went to Destiny Land to celebrate a successful mission, and, Haru joining the team. But then we learned what we the players already knew, but what the cast did not, that the mysterious figure in the black mask murdered Okumura's shadow, causing a mental shutdown. That was really terrifying and awkward for everyone. In this episode, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but the police are going to investigate Okumura Foods at our school more? So that's something we're gonna have to deal with, I guess. Let's get some rest, huh? What in the world's going on? Sleep. I guess it's time to go to the Velvet Room. Hey guys.
On your feet, inmate.
Hey Justine.
Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
Alright.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed.
I mean, we did a good job until the other guy ruined it.
Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Yeah. What happened?
Who knows?
Me. I know. And everyone watching, really? They also probably know? I mean, I've been saying it to such a degree where everyone knows, just not you and everyone in this room.
However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another?
Yes! Yes, I do!
It seems a contingency has occurred.
Excuse me?
At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case.
What? Wait, okay, so you're saying my rehabilitation is in trouble of not being completed, but you don't think that's gonna happen?
I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
It's not gonna be easy. I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Full rank 9. No ability, just burst.
We shall meet again.
Alright, I'll see you then.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Yeah, I'm going. Thus begins the purge. What's down.
Going on?
Unsurprisingly.
I highly doubt it, but
October 12th.
feels good, man.
Wednesday.
Shitlord exterminated! Is that true?
Did you hear? Okumura died! It's all over the news! He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I'd been watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. Never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. No, you don't. You don't.
Listen this time, okay?
And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? Thought it was gonna be some hidden camera show at first. was so scared. I changed the channel. It really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. Yeah. You know, I just realized something at that moment. I got a book that buffs my proficiency from the library. But I don't need to buff proficiency anymore. I'd be reading it for the sake of reading it. Seems the police have shown up at our school. The police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of... I'm sorry. Your sister hasn't told you anything about this? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okumura's death in some way? But there's no connection between our school and Okumura Foods. Think they came to talk about Haru? She's absent today. And seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand out. And head straight home when school ends. Understand that, everyone? Yeah. I mean, they must have figured out the connection. It's not like it's that hard to connect the dots.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
And you found nothing. Good day, sir!
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least.
Loosely, you just confirmed that he was a Phantom Thief victim. I mean, that doesn't really mean much. It means that it's possible that the Phantom Thieves had something to do with the death, but it doesn't prove jack shit other than that, considering what's been happening normal. This is out of their MO.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
What? Okay, someone planted that.
Yes.
No. No.
I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
The principal? No one told me about that.
It's because we didn't know it happened, apparently. Anyway, to the future!
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life.
Now that I think about it, how much time did they give her? Because earlier she was complaining about not having enough time, but she's able to get this much of the story out of us. It's weird. Right? It's not just me that thinks that, right?
And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another.
Yeah, someone trying to frame us.
You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse.
Yeah, really. I mean, doing something as complex as that just seems fucking ridiculous. I could have simply said other people did certain things or we blackmailed them. But instead I've made up an entire different reality, a talking cat, and so much more.
Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up?
I mean, I would have had to tap into your information, which... Oh, right. We did that.
And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked.
Yep.
You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person.
Yeah, but everyone really wanted Okumura, and we were pretty sure you were on the money with him being involved in the mental shutdowns.
Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
I like all these answers. Can't ignore criminals. My teammate was in danger. We were interested. My teammate was in danger.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in murder. I mean, there's a slight chance accidental murders could happen, given my, intense interest in fire. But, that's neither here nor there. That's not the case we're talking about right now. Moving on! Feeling my bond with Sai is growing deeper. Excuse me. Judgment rank 5!
Alright.
No ability, ever, or burst. Judgment gives us
With the subsequent
nothing.
deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter?
Sorry, random weird headache.
Is it a side effect?
Everything's getting all swimmy.
What in the world did the police inject into you?
I have no clue, but it was probably not good. My vision is starting to get distorted.
Hey, can you hear me?
Barely.
You need to stay focused.
Draco Magnius!
Don't scare me like that.
Sorry. The drugs.
If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you?
I believe so.
This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Myself.
Dun 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 dun!
Now, explain everything to me.
Yes, ma'am. Blah 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 summary, blah blah triangle system, etc. Got some peas. Has anyone been able to contact Haru? I'm worried about her. No luck here. Me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her.
Searching all along, confessing twilight lonely without the clue.
I hope Haru's okay.
Without grasping it,
Yeah, me too.
the real question to be asked.
We still got time, I guess.
How far
I don't know.
I'm a sharpshooter,
Okay, fair enough. I'll just go to bed.
hiding both
We
faces,
still don't know anything.
free for you to draw.
Sleep.
I'm a sharpshooter.
What's going on?
President
Did they
Okumura
make a
died.
mistake?
Is this just a coincidence?
Shit Lord exterminated!
Is
Next
there
target,
an
please.
illness that could cause that?
Bam! Got what he deserved.
Nah, no way.
Too bad. It had to
So
happen.
it was murder?
Good shit for us
That's
plebs. Lol.
terrifying.
Whoa. WTF?
This might be the biggest event of the
What's going on,
century.
Evil has perished.
Ooh, we've gone even
So,
further down.
who done it? Do we know how they do it?
October 13th.
What about his daughter?
Thursday.
Gotta break a few eggs.
More peas. Oh, Draco-kun? My apologies for messaging you so early in the morning. Things have calmed down a bit at home, so I thought there's something I need to tell you. Are you alright? Yes. Thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school. Looks like Haru is managing. Somehow. Alright, let's meet up with everyone after school.
Is this a murder case?
Is Okumura
Karma,
murdered?
bitch! LOLOL. Oh,
But
what a waste.
That was a live broadcast.
Don't
wasn't
fucking
it?
murder people!
If it was an
Were we
illness.
deceived?
If it wasn't an illness,
Do we know how they
then
do
it
it?
has to be murder.
Good riddance.
Didn't he kind of deserve to
He
die
got
anyway?
carried away.
Still,
can't look
feel
away,
bad for
lol.
him going out
Okay,
like that.
now I'm confused.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
Sheil? Who?
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed, they'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
This sucks. Feel like they have all the cards.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what? What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Well, I mean, it makes sense some people would believe that. But, on the other hand, I feel like they should have more faith in us. Like, there should be people that go, no, that's not the Phantom Thieves' MO at all. It makes no sense that they would kill him. They would just make him confess like everything. It happened so suddenly. Before he was about to confess something, it doesn't add up. I mean, at least that's what I'd be thinking.
So it's begun already.
I mean, you could say that I have more information. I'm not able to put myself out of my current situation. But I still feel like some people should give us benefit of the doubt, you know? People that were hardcore Phantom Thief fans would go, no, there's no way it could have been them.
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers? What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
Welcome to media.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
Yeah, I agree with Makoto. I mean, we still got a 70% just rating.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yeah, Principal Kingpin. No, we didn't target him.
Yes.
I don't care if he's gonna still gonna call him Principal Kingpin.
What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home.
I mean, it's partially because I don't remember his actual name, but that's neither here nor there. Something with a K, right? Baikawa, I think? Eh, whatever. Still Kingpin to me.
It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, same. Well, technically the first I heard of it was when she told you, but I'm kind of a metaphysical being existing outside of your reality, so, you know.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
Yeah, almost like someone's pulling the strings. By the way, I'd like to clarify. I mean, my character here, he is a physical being in the world, but he has my consciousness in him, so he's a metaphysical being. Or at least that part of his consciousness. His consciousness is. And that consciousness is me. Like the voice in the back of his head telling him to do things.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
Exactly, and Makoto gets the square.
For real?
Yeah? Why do you find that so shocking? It's like, no duh! I mean, again, this might be a situation of, you know, me having knowledge they don't, but at the same time, I feel like this is where your mind would first jump.
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
That's fair.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now.
Yeah, at least until they drop the investigation.
In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this?
Yet, Ryuji, exams don't stop because chaos is happening. I mean, unless the chaos is big enough to destroy the entire city, school, or whatever, but, you know, it's not that big.
I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
Alright.
I wonder what that could be.
Good luck. It must be something related to the situation. I mean, the situation is very closely related to her mother, so probably gonna do some investigation into something.
At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
So I should put the flashing Phantom Thieves hat at home, huh? And Ryuji, maybe we don't shout about Phantom Thief stuff in public.
What about his daughter?
Don't tell me the Phantom
It was an
Thieves did
illness,
that,
yeah?
President Okumura.
So,
They're heroes! They would never do that!
from
Thank
heroes
you!
to Grim Reapers. Watch the
I'd be
press clam
disappointed
off.
if they just turned out...
Search and seizure! Them fair
It has to
weather
be some kind of
fans,
trick! They
lol.
would never do that!
So, they're real? Support
I can't
tanked,
think of any other
Raffle.
explanation. That has to
I'm
be
actually
it.
okay with this, lol.
Well, then you're not thinking hard enough, lady.
For real?
You found a calling card with the principal! That's impossible! This is ridiculous! Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing! Isn't that right? God, why would that be an option? Why would I say that? Absolutely.
Searching all along.
Yeah, I trust them. Anyway, it seems like everyone's forgotten all that they've done up to this point. That won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Make sure to tell them that. Well, see you later. Thanks, Mishima. You can always count on our #1 fanboy. Mishima's a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him. You know, it occurs to me, I have not hung out with him at all for the longest time. Probably do something about that. I mean, I'm probably gonna hang out with Futaba at my earliest convenience, but Mishima's a nighttime person anyway, so I can hang out with him a little bit more. Or a Fumitogo, that would also be a good idea. I mean, there's also Okia, but I don't think it's possible at this point in the game for me to get everyone to rank 10. But at the very least, I want to try and get everyone in my team to 10. And, you know, well, obviously, the people I'm using would be a good idea. Well, there's another person I need to get moving forward at night, and that would be Chihia. But, you know, I think with that, we're gonna end this episode here. In the next episode, I guess we're prepping for midterms. See you guys then.